Hello, it's the Goof. How are you doing, YouTube land? Okay, this is like take two for me. I had just recorded a video like I'm about to record. It went on too long. It went on for like 15 minutes. No. I want to keep on topic now. Okay, I don't want to hear any bullcrap from the guys below. Okay, I don't want to hear any people against Nintendo or against this or against that. Just shut the hell up. Okay, I don't want to hear it, even though I don't really hear it from anybody. I don't hear much of anything. I don't have very many viewers or subscribers. I'm hoping I get more subscribers over time. It'd be nice, but okay. There was a survey that says that interest in the Wii U has increased after this last E3 of 2004. A recent study commissioned by IHS and Gamer Network has shown a significant increase in the number of consumers that plan to purchase a Wii U in the wake of E3 2014. Approximately 1,000 gamers were surveyed before and after the show about their purchasing intentions for both systems and upcoming games, and Nintendo's home console saw the greatest increase in interest after its presentation and announcements. The percentage of people intending to buy a Wii U after the show matched that of people who expressed interest in purchasing an Xbox One, while interest in the PlayStation 4 fell below 30%. I'll talk about that at the end of the video, towards the end of the video. The survey also asked participants about their interest in the show's featured games, citing that both Destiny and Batman Arkham Knight were the two games that garnered the most interest from participants, while other AAA titles, including Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, and Battlefield Hardline, fell behind. I'm going to talk about that too towards the end of the video. According to the survey, system sellers are no longer a factor in the success of a console during the holiday season. Rather, it's the system's library and value proposition that can be relied on to move consoles off of store shelves. Quote, although there are other exclusive titles coming in 2014 already available, none hold the influence that these leading titles have in terms of selling hardware, with the exception of Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, cites the report. Quote again, as a result, the success of console sales this holiday season will depend more heavily on total value and content proposition, including exclusive content offered by other multi-platform games rather than a single, very influential system selling exclusive. This factor will impact the marketing strategies of the platform holders as we move into 2014's main shopping season. End quote. And that's the end of the article. Okay, let's go back up closer to top. Let's talk about this interest in the PlayStation 4 falling. Okay, while there is games, and I've mentioned this before, while the PlayStation 4 does have games, it's not quite what everybody wants. It's a lot of indie stuff, and it's not even very good indie stuff in my opinion. There's not much on there that I particularly care for when it comes to indie games. But that's most of what the PS4 has currently. There are some other games that are like more than that, but yeah, I can't help but feel like that's why interest has dropped. They're waiting for some more games to actually come out that actually make people go, yeah, I gotta get a PlayStation 4. Then again, a lot of people already have a PlayStation 4. It's like 9 million units, I think. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. I don't remember. But yeah, so that's the thing with with the PlayStation 4 interest falling. Now we get down to this part about Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, and Battlefield Hardline. I'm going to keep this as short, as simple as I freaking can. I think interest fell because they're trying something different. They're trying something that a guy like me would enjoy. I actually took interest in the latest Call of Duty because of the sci-fi element that they're adding, the imagination that they're trying to put forth into this game. They're not focusing on such a realistic setting and a real world war, or anything realistic. They're trying the outlandish, and I like that. And that's why all of a sudden I have interest in Call of Duty, a new Call of Duty, while people who usually have interest in Call of Duty don't have such an interest now. The other attributing factor could be the fact that they just keep constantly coming out with these installments, and sometimes they just don't feel quite different enough. I'm hoping this changes with Advanced Warfare, but I think that those are the things that may be making it like that. As for Battlefield Hardline, similar to Call of Duty, the fact that we constantly have a lot of these games coming out, like they don't know how to make anything else, is, I don't know. Can it really be considered AAA if it's not expected to sell very well because of interest being lost? That's my question. But now for the total article to talk about their I think interest has increased in the Wii because, and they're right, when it comes to a game console, you don't buy a game console for the gimmicks. You don't buy a game console for just one game. You do kind of just buy it for the overall value, the library. If you don't launch with a significant library of new games, and they can't just be new, they also have to be new that somebody wants. They have to be something somebody wants. If, for example, if the Wii U had launched with Mario Kart 8 and a few of these other games that have come out as of late, I think it would have done better at launch. The fact is, it came out with New Super Mario Brothers U. I'm sorry, I liked it, but I know a lot of people didn't. They were sick of it. A lot of people are sick of it. So, just yeah, and I don't know. When it comes to a game console, yeah, you buy a Nintendo Wii U because you want Mario, Zelda, Metroid, Star Fox, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, whatever. All of those, that's why you get a Wii U. Likewise, if you get a PS4, you're getting it for Uncharted. You're getting it for The Last of Us. You're getting it for Little Big Planet. That's why you get a PS4. You don't get it because, hey, it has this one thing over the other thing, or the horsepower. I don't know, maybe the horsepower has some influence in it, but like I said, they've already sold, like, I think 9 million units. That's a lot. And I'm sure that'll slowly build up even more over time, but it's safe to say that Sony's ahead for the most part. They just need to get some more games going. And likewise, like I was saying, when you buy an Xbox One, you're getting it for Halo. And I think Fable, because I think that's first party too. But you buy a console for the first party material. That's why when everybody's like, oh, I want this on all the consoles, I want this on all the consoles. Why? What's the point then? You have say the Wii U was as powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One was as powerful. Say they were all three equally as powerful, similar type of controls and everything exactly the same. And then all of a sudden you find, hey, the exact same games are on every single console. So then how would you make a choice? How would you know you would want each one? You're more likely to want each one based on the first party games. You're going to want exclusives. And I mean actual first party exclusives. I'm getting a little sick of Microsoft buying exclusives. They buy exclusivities. Like they don't have the talent under their belt. Rare, you got Rare. Let them do they thing. Let them make a new Banjo-Kazooie. A good Banjo-Kazooie. I do not want to see JonTron cry again. That poor fella, I don't blame him. That frickin' and Conquer. We need a new installment of Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie. I said it. And yeah, we need Rare back in the form they are. The hell of it is, Rare isn't the same company anymore. It's the same name for the company, but it's not the same employees. Now, there might be one or two there that are still the same employees that have been there, but otherwise it's not the Rare we used to know. It hasn't been the same Rare in a long time. It hasn't been because Microsoft bought them. A lot of people left. They didn't want to deal with Microsoft's bullcrap. Yeah, I know I sound like a hater of Microsoft at this point, but I wanted this video to be as quick as possible. So there's the point. I've said it, 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes. You get it. So, yeah, bottom line, yes, Wii U interest has increased. There's games already out and games that are coming out that have increased interest. I'm particularly interested in Mario Maker. I don't mind a 2D Mario game, but I don't really care for the level design and stuff. I want to use my own imagination and create stuff. That's why I'm excited for Mario Maker. If it gets if it has the tools that are needed, if it's not so casual. I'm so worried that it's going to be focused for kids. It's not going to have the tools to really create your own immense Mario game. It's going to be this toy. Nintendo, stop trying to make toys. Make a serious piece of software. You're not going to, though, and that's why I'm probably going to stick with Super Mario Bros. X, and that's probably why I'm going to stick with hacking the Super Mario World ROM. There is a community of people, and there are tools out the wazoo that help you hack Super Mario World. I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to keep using Super Mario Bros. X and whatever else comes out on my PC to let me, because Nintendo's not going to get that right. I know they're not going to get that right, unfortunately. There's hope that they'll get it right, but they're probably not. Especially after they had kids they brought into E3 and were sitting there playing with the pad and stuff. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Nintendo, stop. I guess at the same time, somebody's got to build the gamers of tomorrow. Why not Nintendo? I don't know. So yeah, bottom line, I'm tired of the fanboy crap. You can hate all you want, but shut the hell up. Keep it to yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, you have no good reasoning for it. That's all I've said. Alright, this has been The Goof! And yeah, not too goofy. I wanted to get this story read and my opinions out. And I didn't want it to be too long of a video. And it's already going on too long. It's almost reaching 11 minutes. I don't want to reach that 15-minute mark again. So, you all have a great one.